Hey guys, since my other video was really bad earlier, I'm gonna do one more. Instead of having like a bunch of orange spots everywhere, I'm gonna have just in my room because orange spots was really annoying and stuff. So I'm gonna do one in my room, and it's night and I don't have sunlight, so the camera looks really weird. And so I'm gonna do a list of 25 things that annoy me. And I will use an actual camera tomorrow instead of my laptop because today I was just in a hurry. And yeah, so I'll use a normal camera tomorrow once we have batteries for it and everything, like an actual camera that will work. So going down from 25 up to 1 because 1's the most annoying thing to me. 25 is the cold. I think it's pointless to wear jackets and everything because I hate the cold. Number 24 is when people Photoshop the crap out of themselves. Like, if you look like Beyonce, I'm not gonna know who you are in person. So don't edit your pictures to look like Beyonce. Number 3 is when like you're watching a YouTube video and it's like you're just watching and like they sit there and they scream at the top of their lungs while you have headphones in. Like, oh my gosh, that's annoying. And then number 22, since it's almost New Year's, and I've been hearing this all the time, the New Year, New Me stuff. Like, don't say you're going to start over on New Year's. If you want to start a resolution and whatnot, don't start it on New Year's. Start it when you want to start it. Just because some normal little tradition, like, you should do what you want to do. You should change when you want to change. I hate number 21 is stuffy noses because it's starting to get to the point where like my sinuses are starting to act up, and it just reminded me of that. Number 20, I hate moochers. People will sit there and be like, "Oh, give me money, give me money!" Like, don't mooch off of other people. If people have to work for their hard stuff, then you should have to work too. Number 19 is when like people are sitting there and you're talking to them and then all of a sudden they burp. That is so rude and had like you have no class if you do that. Number 18 is improper grammar when people sit there and be like, me and them, yeah we did that, or like when they spell like they're wrong or like the wrong too, like you should go back to school. Number 17 is like if you have like a shopping cart and there's like a bad wheel in the cart, like that annoys the crap out of me. Like, ugh, can't even explain it. Number 16 is when people are sitting there and they're like just yelling constantly back and forth. Like, if they say, "Oh, we're gonna fist fight," and then they sit there and they just sit there and like yell back and forth, like, "You did that, and you did this," like. No, you should really grow up and accept the fact that you guys don't like each other and not just sit there and yell back and forth. I'm tired. Number 15 is when kids cry. Like, not just babies, because I think babies are adorable and kids are cute and everything, but when little kids are like sitting there and you're like trying to do something, and then they all of a sudden just start crying out of nowhere. Like, if you sit there and like when I was younger, I went on the Polar Express and we sat behind a little girl and she sat there and she cried the whole time. How could you cry on that? Number 14, paper cuts. I get them all the time. I'm not even kidding. Like, if I don't have one, like, for 1 week, I'll get 2 the next. Hey! Stop it, bad kitty. Yeah, I always get them. They suck. Number 13, I hate noisy eaters. If you're sitting there, learn to chew with your mouth closed. Don't go, just chew. 12 is overdramatic football fans. Like, recently, our hometown's football team, they were so close to playoffs, and they lost their game that they were supposed to win, and all the football fans made, like, a big deal about it. Like, it was really annoying, actually. I hate when, like, number 11, I hate when students are sitting there like, teacher, teacher, you forgot this. Let's turn in our homework. Like, don't remind the teacher she forgot. Like, don't be a teacher's pet. Um, Number 10, this happens to me a lot too. I get like little piece of hair in my mouth and then they won't come out and it's really gross. Like, I hate it. It happens to me like all the time. Um, Number 19 is when like people sit there and like they'll make a sign and be like, my mom will let me get a puppy if I get 1,000 likes on this photo. Don't sit there and say stuff like that and then like expect a whole bunch of people to like, because nobody's gonna like. You should just get a puppy on your own. um Number 8, racist jokes. I hate them straight up. Number 7, sitting behind someone who's talking during the whole movie. Like in a movie theater, when I went to go see Catching Fire, I sat right behind someone who was talking the whole time. I was so annoyed. Number 6, overused words. I hate the word twerk. I hate the word YOLO, but being the hypocrite I am, I use them. Ugh. Number 5, like, I hate grades that are like so close. Like, I hate 99.4, or not 99, 89.4. Like, that's so close to an A. That's 0.1% away from an A. I think you should get that 0.1%. Like, your teacher shouldn't be so ruthless and make you have that B. I mean, like, straight up. Number 4, I hate when people sit there and come to me and start talking crap about others behind their back. Because, like, yeah, I talk bad about people, but I'll sit there and tell to their faces. But if you come up and talk bad behind their back to me, I'm gonna go tell them. Straight up. Number 3 is when people sit there and look over my shoulder. Like, I'll sit there and I'll be doing something on my computer, and I hate when, like, my sister and mom come up and they're like, what are you doing? Like, if I wanted to know, I'd call you over. Number 2, I hate when people leave the door half open and half closed. Straight up. Number 1, people who post too much, like people who sit there and post about cutting on Facebook. Yeah, almost a lot, like not almost, but like not everybody, but like a lot of people sit there and suffer from it. Like, you don't just sit there and ask for people to like that sit there and feel sympathy for you. They shouldn't feel sympathy for you if you're going to them on Facebook. You're posting on Facebook to be attention whore, and that's not okay. Like, that's honestly mocking people who do cut. And I feel really bad for all the people out there who have to sit there and say they're going to cut on Facebook for others to sit there and be like, oh, I'm sorry. And same with suicide. If you're contemplating with suicide, you call suicide hotline. Sorry, I just get frustrated with people like that. Well, that's 25 things that really annoy me. And, oh, my kitty. Her name is Sashi. Things that annoy me. Yeah, I'll post a better video tomorrow of something. I'm probably gonna do the best of 2013 and the worst of 2013. But I'll post it with my camera so I don't have like all these little white dots that you can see. So, yeah. Peace.